Hi, everyone, and welcome back. This is kind of an offshoot, a different little project that I've been starting. So, what I'm starting currently is I'm using a site called GoMining. So, this is for Bitcoin, and this is my new project that I'm working on. Instead of actually purchasing a Bitcoin miner, worrying about hooking it up, worrying about cooling and all that, this is my foray into Bitcoin mining. So, let us take a look and see my miners and my system and what I'm doing. Okay. So this is my tracking sheet. What I'm doing is I'm tracking my computing power, which is known as terahashes. These are the pool rewards in Bitcoin. This is the charge in Bitcoin for electricity. It does switch to a different token, which is GoMining. That's GoMining's own token. Also, service is charged. So you add these two, electricity service, you minus it from your pool reward, and that's your net reward. You get a discount for hitting a service fine every day. This is me reinvesting. So I'm taking the net rewards and I'm putting it back into computing power, and you get 5% extra for doing that. And then I'm tracking the Bitcoin price. And then this is my pool rewards in USD. So they start you with a bonus miner, and you could do some education on their website, and then that eventually expires. This is a miner I bought, 16 terahash, in addition to this 10 terahash that I'm reinvesting into. So currently I have this up through the 5th. Today is the 12th, so I do have to update my sheet. As of the 5th, I made $1.03 that day, and it depends on Bitcoin price. It depends. There's a lot of different things that go into your pool reward and how much you actually get. Let's just take a look at Bitcoin. We're just going to look at this on a monthly chart. So you can see that Bitcoin has had some drops here back in 24, beginning of 25, and now currently in October, November, and December is kind of flat. So I'm still putting into this. So let's go to my monthly summary. So October of 2025, my average TH was 24.66. My total actual earnings was $9.81. November, average TH was 16.71. Actual earnings, $16.44 for 30 days. December, remember, this is only through the 5th, and it's currently $5.21. Goals, I'm going to start with trying to get $2 a day, then 5, then 10, then 20, 25, 30, 35. This is the equivalent monthly amount approximately. And then this is the amount of terahash power. And if you purchase terahash at their cost, which is $21.99 approximately, that changes depending on Black Friday or the holidays, or sometimes they reduce it or keep it the same. This is the total estimated cost that you would spend to get to that level, to get to that target. So, and this is my link. I'll include a link on the bottom for this sheet in case anyone would like this sheet. So let us go take a look back. Hold on, let me just get rid of this sheet here. So let us go take a look back here. So I have two miners. I have a 16 terahash, and that's at 15 watts per terahash. And then I have an 11.75 terahash. It started at 10, and that is at 15 watts per terahash. And this is your efficiency of the miner. So now they require you to be below, I believe, 28. I have to confirm that to let you know. You cannot upgrade unless you're at that level. So let's say you have a digital miner and you click upgrade, you can upgrade that. You can upgrade the power. You can choose the amount that you want to upgrade. You can also upgrade your efficiency. Mine is at the top efficiency, so I can't improve mine. So I'm going to put my affiliate link below. And with that, you can earn an extra 5% TH when you purchase your first miner. You'll get 5% for that miner if you use that code within 30 days of signing up. So with that, I wanted to show you that I am also, I'm also investing in Bitcoin and XRP. So let's just go over to Bitcoin. So currently, as you can see here, I am unrealized return of $76, and then same for XRP, an unrealized return of $43. So, lately I've been putting in occasionally $25. I'm kind of comparing the Go mining system to this. Like, what would be a better way? Do you just invest straight in Bitcoin? Or is Go mining something that's feasible that we can use, that I can use to kind of build up? So as you can see, I've been doing Bitcoin since 2017. August, that was when my first purchase on Coinbase was, at least. I didn't hold on to them. I sold off, I bought, I sold off, I used the money. Now, what I'm really trying to do is I'm just going to accumulate. I believe Bitcoin is a long play as well as XRP. My last purchase, it was at $90,000. The price of Bitcoin, the first purchase I ever made back in 2017 was at $2,856. Now, if I've known, hindsight's always 2020. If you knew then what happened now, you would have held on, right? But that's not life. So, we're just going to hold on. That's what I'm doing right now. Holding on, just seeing where it goes. Same with XRP. If you take a look. So XRP, currently I'm at $186 in that. And then I've just been putting in $25 here and there. And I'm just going to continue to do that. Usually with paychecks, I put in $25. And then you can see back here, I sold off 1,303 XRP. And what price was that at? 56 cents. And now the last time I bought it was at $2.06. So again, if you knew what you knew, if you knew then what you know now, you would make different choices. So I'm thinking about updating this Go mining series every month. Well, I say we do every month. I don't think we need to do any more than that, unless there's something big that happens or I notice anything that's new on the system. They also have what's called Go Mining Wars. I don't really use that. I just want my miners to be miners. I don't participate in miner wars. It's like a game. And then on every Tuesday, they give you like a lump sum, depending on if you win a block or, your team can win a block. I'm not really experienced in that. When you do that, all your miners mine into mining wars. And I just want my miners just to generate daily net rewards. So the discount, that's an important part too. So once a day, you should be clicking the service button. So if you click, I do it on my phone, but if you click on discount, the little plus sign, you go down, you just click on, this is available in 54 minutes. I'll click this button and it'll make me 0.9%. I had it up to 3% discount, but then I missed a day. So if you miss a day or you're over a couple hours and you miss it, it'll reset you back down to nothing. This is for the Go mining token. The more you hold, the bigger the discount. So if you have 360 days worth of Go mining token, then you'll save on your maintenance, your electricity and service. And that's really about everything. If you have any questions, post below, post any comments, tell me your thoughts on crypto. I look forward to seeing everyone's comments. And this is just a little offshoot, a little side experiment that I'm performing, and we'll see what happens as I go forward. Also, I'm going to be leaving that link in the description, like I said, for extra 5% off your TH if you decide to pursue this or decide to look into it. All right, everyone. Thank you and have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you on the next episode.